Okay. Sorry, I was trying to do something real quick. All right. How should I add that to my sheet to the
Yes.
combat sheet?
Real quick, the recording has started.
Excellent. So have you done those two things, Tired?
What's the second thing? I was making sure it was recording.
Yep, so to start from the top, D2 mind health back, because we're starting in the middle of things. Then you roll a D6. You take your result, you give yourself a -1, and you convert that into a D3. So if you roll let's say a 4, that turns into a 3, which means you got 2 kills. Or if you got a 5, then it becomes a 4, that means you got 2 kills. A 6 turns into a 5, that means 3 kills.
6 turns into 5.
Yeah.
So,
I got 3.
Everyone here got 3 kills.
Oh my.
Except for Beef.
Of course.
That guy. What did he get?
What a joke!
Two.
What a kidder!
Courage got 1. Bad Shirt got 1. Yep. So let's start. So you're in the shoal zone, and rounds are flying all around you. Zeeks are making a push on your trio of Salamas's, and you're defending it. There's I don't know, 30 Zaku bearing down on you.
Let me pause real quick. I gotta go grab something. I left my water bottle upstairs.
Oh no.
Okay.
You guys ever want to become a wizard?
No, I'd be playing D&D if I wanted to do that.
No, as in like, you ever want to be a wizard? Like, for real? I was thinking, if it doesn't work out ever, grow a big ass beard, and pretend to be a wizard. I'm gonna walk around with robes and like a pointy hat and shit and a staff.
Pretend.
And, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to pretend because I can't become a real wizard. But I'm gonna have like a taser and a handheld flamethrower. And I'm gonna
Magic.
and when I tase somebody, I'd be like lightning bolt. Or when I use fire, I'm gonna be like fireball, like fireball.
Carry on.
Okay then. So everyone, I would like you to make Keen plus awareness, and you use your mobile, and you can use sensor and sensors.
Oh, and sensors. Okay.
Yep. And I added a nifty little chart that tells you your mobile suit attributes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
To make this really easy for everyone involved.
Because I always gotta keep switching back and forth.
Yeah, I was thinking of you in particular, Max. You struggle with that one. Hey, no, it's understandable. I have to.
I'm slow.
Yeah, easy is best. So everyone roll that.
I rolled 2 boxcars, so 3 failures.
Oh wait, that reminds me. What's the word? Narrative points. Would you like me to roll, or would someone here would like to? 1 success.
1d8.
Yeah, for the narrative points.
6.
6. So I'll just put that down. So that's what everyone has to expend for the episode, starting the episode. So yeah, we're not going to get into combat quite yet, but it will come up eventually. So, everyone who succeeded, you notice the flares shot up that are signaling retreat. Bonky, you said you failed? No, Palutro failed.
I did.
Let's just say that, Bonky, you're closest to Palutro. And Beef, you're closest to Courage and Bucky right now.
Yes.
Bonky, you notice that Palutro is not backing off.
Palutro, the flare said get out of here.
Oh, I must have missed that. Alright. And
you fire off a shot and start to back up.
Mm-hmm.
Bucky.
Yep.
I would like you to roll. Let me see exactly what I want you to roll. Keen. What would I have for dodge? Mobility.
Ability on the mobile suit? Yeah, 5. Okay.
Mobility.
Anything else?
Keen.
Keen
and-
mobility,
Awareness.
awareness. Awareness is 4. Okay, so that's 12.
Minus 3.
Minus 3. That's 1 success then. Thank God.
Okay then. You notice from above you a rectum is bearing down from you. I would like you.
No, don't make me do another. Okay. Okay.
Yep. So it pushes towards you, and it's a green rectum.
That's fucked up.
Remember the plot of the episode.
Yeah.
I
Fuck.
already told you this.
Yeah, I know.
Don't forget it now, otherwise this can become much harder for me. So it's coming at you with a heat rod. I'd like you to get out your beam saber.
I get out
It's
my. I get out
charging.
my saber. Melee this motherfucker.
Yes, the thing. Good thing you remember. You'll need to remember that in like. So it's going to kick you, and then it's going to try to stab you. So I'd like you to roll. How are you describe your mental state right now? You've been in combat for like at least an hour at this point.
An hour. All right. A little fatigued. I just like.
Oh, little.
Not a little, but like not like. Really fatigued, but he's fatigued. Yeah.
He's not at 100%. You're not
Not at
fresh.
100%. He's just been fighting for an hour, and he's not happy with it.
Okay, then
Tired.
I would like you to roll melee grit.
Melee.
Minus 1.
Okay. Minus 1.
Yep.
Or 1 failure.
1 failure. Okay, 6, 7. 9 successes. Yep, so it kicks you right in. It kicks your mobile suit's head right off.
You know, those
And
rectangles, they got those huge feet.
And then
Fucking
it keeps
evaporated.
pushing forward, and it bisects the upper half of the Jim's torso. The mobile suit's about to explode.
Bucky goes over comms. Are comms still working?
You don't have time to do that. You have to
Okay.
act fast.
He just immediately ejects. Just instantly. He's like, fuck this! He's gone.
Yep, so the top half of the gym, the torso, there's basically an explosion system that connects the torso to the hips. It explodes outwards, and and the core block, which is the thing that they put in place of a core fighter in a gym, ejects from the torso of the mobile suit as it's exploding, and you fly off into space.
Beep! So Bucky's just tumbling through space.
Beef,
The rest of us see this?
Beefs definitely sees this.
Yeah.
Beef and Courage are seeing this.
If I'm close enough. Can I try and follow him?
You've been ordered to retreat. The core block is going in the opposite direction, and there's a dome right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
You just saw basically slap the shit out of Bucky.
hmm
Been 9 successes, so.
Okay. Beef just like runs, I guess.
Yep, so you encourage back off. How are you feeling after seeing this?
Terrified. And also like he should have done something.
Like that fearful moment where you're caught in the spotlight,
Yeah, sort of.
frozen with fear?
Yeah. Deer in the headlights.
Yep, so Bonky, I would like you to roll Keen Awareness Systems. -2 because the Minovsky particles are interfering.
Okay.
If you see if you notice this as it's happening.
2 failures.
2 failures, so you don't see it. And so everyone backs off. And eventually...
Wait, why would the Minovsky particles stop me from seeing it?
Oh, they're interfering with like your sensors in general.
Okay.
Plus, there's the battle in front of you that's taking up your attention. Yeah, well, it's very weird how Gundam handles like visual contact. It's not how actual space works.
They have an entire concept for it. Particles are literally just like they just switch it around. They're like, fuck it. It doesn't affect this, and now it affects this. It's just for plot convenience.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the plot particle. It makes the plot work. Anywho, so you ride back into the Barcelona. I would like everyone to make a combat fatigue test.
That's D2, right?
Yeah, D2. I put it on your sheet. It should be under the grit or physical. I haven't decided on a name yet.
Fatigue physical, right?
Yep. Bonky, for you, you're a new type, so you have to take both versions of the test.
Oh, great.
Yes. Yes,
So
great
wait,
indeed.
what do we do? I forgot.
Okay, that's 1.
So if you look on your right-hand side, the big sheet, if you go to the bottom, it says fatigue. There's 2 versions.
Yes.
It should be either say fatigue grit and fatigue
fatigue.
empathy, or fatigue physical and fatigue empathetic. One of the others. I was
Okay.
missing
Yeah.
names. I would like everyone to make the grit version, but I'd like Bonky to also make the empathy version. Bonky,
That's
would you
2d6,
like
I
to?
think.
Yes.
Passed them both.
Passed them both. Excellent.
2 failures.
2 failures.
So what's the roll?
Fatigue grit. Should be on the right-hand side on the chart of what you need on a 2d6.
Gotcha. So it's just a straight 2d6?
Yeah. So if you failed that roll, so B failed that roll, right? Beef was the one who failed that roll, correct?
Yes, I failed. Yes, 2 failures.
Yep. So roll a d2. That's how much mind health you lose, and everyone just takes off 1 mind health no matter what.
Alright, 2 then. So do I lose 3 total?
Yeah. If you got a result of 2.
Yes. Indeed.
Palucho is back at 0 mind health.
Yeah, baby! Woo!
Palucho, War does not agree with Palucho for a variety of reasons. Okay then. Max, did you make your roll as well?
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, you also need to do that. You're still in combat. Yep, the grit version.
Yeah.
It might be under the word like physical instead.
It's under grit. It says fatigue in parentheses grit.
Yep, then that's the one. At the
3 rolls? 3 rolls?
2d6.
Oh, 2d6. My bad.
Yeah, and no matter what, you just take 1 mind health off. Take a damage no matter what.
I got a 3, so I'm good. But 5.
So you pass. Something excellent. Good for you. Okay, then. Bucky, would you like to go first, or would you like the cast to go first? Or where do I have my notes, actually? I have the cast going first. Let's go with that, then. So, Bart team gets back into the hangar. Bonky, you do a head count. What do you notice?
Bucky's gone.
Courage and Beef look kind of shocked.
Courage B, where's Bucky?
He the Rick Dom.
I full sentences, please.
He exploded.
Okay. Courage, did you see him bail out?
Yes, sir.
Great. We can get search and rescue for him out as soon as possible. I'll go tell Bradshirt about that.
Courage is looking very far off. Beef, how are you feeling right now after your first taste of real combat?
Shell shocked. Just totally fucking like. This is not what he thought it was gonna be like.
Wonky, how do you think they will be able to recover Bucky?
Oh no, not on their own.
Okay, then I'd like you to make an awakening test.
How does that work?
Single d6. It's so your new type rank is a modifier, then your plus your awakening points.
And I'm trying to
Roll under. It's basically like a skill test with a d6. Would you like to use a narrative point to increase your chances?
No. Actually, how many narrative points do we have? 6?
Yeah, 6. You have quite a lot
Yeah,
of this one.
let's go for it.
Yep, so I'll give you a +1.
And my threshold is
How many awakening points do you have?
1.
Your rank is 1, so you need a 2 naturally. Plus, I'm giving you 1 because you spent a narrative point, so you need a 3.
I rolled a 3, so yeah.
Your new type rank 2 now. Congratulations, you get an extra reaction.
Very well.
Excellent, excellent. So, Fabucho, you notice the greenhorns aren't looking too great.
As the new guys.
Yeah, Courage and Beef, they're not looking great. And Bonky just went off, I presume, to go to like the hangar
To go
comms
get search and rescue going, yeah.
to just at least inform them.
Yep.
Yeah, so while Bonky's like at one of the hangar or like phones trying to get the people who need to know in the know, they're just sort of loitering around. Do you want to go talk to them?
Yeah, Pelutro would go talking to them after doing his own little bit of pacing and biting on his fingernails. Hey,
There they are.
you two doing alright? You, don't seem too hot right now.
Courage looks down at her hands, and they're shaking. And she looks up at you and says, "Is it always like this?"
Pelutro bites his tongue. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it any longer. It's not like the simulations. It's nothing like the simulations.
Do you think they're gonna find him?
Pelutro just looks over at Beef now, just sort of puts his arm on his shoulder. I'll make sure they find him. I ain't losing Bucky, alright? We'll find him.
Beef just like nods solemnly.
I feel like it's a good time to cut. Bucky, you're drifting through space. How do you feel right now?
Not good. Not very happy. I'm just drifting.
Yep. The cameras inside the cockpit have all cut. You can't see anything outside.
Is there anything except like debris or just like only blackness?
Well, have you opened up your cockpit door?
Oh,
The
there's
core
no
block?
window or anything.
No. It's either it's opened or it's closed.
It's fucking okay. I look inside the cockpit or the little
Well,
block.
there's also. So you look around your cockpit. Okay, so it's basically the cameras themselves are inside the mobile suit itself.
Oh, it's the cockpit of the mobile suit.
Yeah, basically that the core block is the cockpit.
Okay, that makes
Yeah,
more sense.
all the what's the word? Video screens are dead.
Yeah.
But what have you stored for emergency? So no matter what, you have an emergency kit that you just always have. You have this little thing called a tether gun, which is it's like a pistol and it shoots a little like piece of metal that's connected to a rod that's magnetized, and when it hits something, it latches on and pulls you towards it.
Badass. I guess like one of the beverage packs and maybe a little bit of food, but not enough to last that long.
Yep. So do you want to eat? You
Yeah.
have been fighting, so
Might as
you
well
do
now.
that. How does the food taste?
Like army rations.
Which army?
I don't think any army gives its troops really good food.
Aren't
militaries.
United States MREs like not that bad? Some of them.
I don't think they're supposed to be that bad.
Not all MREs are created equal.
Yeah.
There's some that I've heard that some are just like gross. It's just like
Some
they're just not
are
good.
like really good. Some are terrible.
I've heard that there's some that are like desired. Like if you happen to get it.
Oh
they're
yeah,
like,
there are definitely desired ones. Yeah.
I will trade
So
that. I will kill somebody for that.
yep. So
Look at
you're
cookies.
eating right now, and it's making you feel less stress. You regain 1 mind health if you.
Yeah, stress
Lost them.
eating.
Plus, the water feels great right now. You're a bit sweaty. It gets hot in those mobile suits.
Alright.
You feel the core block suddenly jerk.
Fuck. This is Bucky right now. He goes, fuck. And he,
And you feel all the core block get tapped again.
something's touching it.
Yeah, something's you've either hit into something or something's touching it. You have your sidearm right now.
I have my 6-shooter. I open up the.
Oh yeah, I forgot you carried a revolver.
This is
Yeah,
just a pistol, but worse.
No, I should get a bonus to like rapid fire that shit, like boom, 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 like slam down the hammer. That shit would be so cool.
Yeah, I can give you a modifier for that, like at least a +1. Anyways,
It's just like, yeah. I open up the door.
So you open up the door, and there outside you is the Rictom, the green Rictom that destroyed your mobile suit, and 2 other Zaku's.
Are they just staring right at me?
Pretty much. If you tried anything, you'd probably die.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce.
Okay.
Funky tomatoes.
Yeah. Bucky kind of just stares at them. He goes, alright. Okay. He's not very happy, so he's swearing a lot. I guess he sits there, he stands there, and he just lets his revolver go, and he puts his hands up. Because
Do you holster it? Because you
yeah,
actually
actually,
lose it to space.
Yeah, no, he holsters it. Actually, I'm not letting that shit go. I'm gonna take it anyway, but still.
One of the Zaku cockpits opens up, and a dude drifts over to you. It's a woman, and she has her sidearm out, and she's pointing at you.
Does it look like?
It's a. Oh, you want me to get a reference picture?
Sure.
Give me a second. I did put it somewhere. Ah, there it is. Oop. It looks like this. It's the Not Luger.
Not Luger? Or is it?
No,
Looks like
it's the Not Luger.
Not
It's
Luger.
not a Luger.
It's
Definitely
not a
not.
Luger.
Space
Why
Luger.
would you? Why would you think it's a Luger? It looks nothing like it.
Just like the Xeon assault rifle is the MP40, but an assault rifle.
Shit gone anyway. Shit gone anyway.
She does something where she basically puts the glass of her helmet against yours, because you can actually hear her, and she says, "You should be. You're lucky, buddy. I hope your luck doesn't run thin." And then she takes you on your shoulder and starts moving towards her cockpit.
You know how funny it would be if I could pull as many cliches as I can, as many cliche lines? Like, you know what I want to pull today? I want to pull, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. I just want to start pulling out cliche one-liners.
No, not
you'll-
the
You'll get your
Reddit,
opportunity.
Bucky Reddit arc.
That requires the internet. That doesn't exist here.
I don't think Bucky would have access to the internet.
So, do you comply?
Yeah.
I imagine you do.
I have a plan.
So you get shoved into the cockpit of the Zaku and you go off to somewhere. While you're flying away through the control zone, she keeps a gun trained on you, and you arrive at Sydney base.
See what this looks like.
It's a colony. It's just a colony. It's a fortified colony.
Fortified a
Nice.
colony?
Has Bucky seen a colony before?
Probably
Like in
only
the
in
flesh?
pictures. Probably only in pictures.
Yeah, so it's like 15 kilometers in diameter and 32 kilometers long. This thing's massive. And it's the first time you're seeing it, like, in the flesh. How does that make you feel?
Fucking dwarfed. It's gigantic.
Do you say that out loud? Did Bucky say that out loud?
You know what? For the sake of plot, yes. He goes, thing's fucking gigantic.
Then the pilot next to you says, "Never been to space before?"
I mean, how long have we been in space so far?
You've been here for less than a month. It is
Not that
currently the 24th, and you left on the 13th.
Okay. Only a few weeks now, I guess. Like longer.
She looks at it admiringly. Incredible piece of engineering that is.
Did you say? You kind of cut out a little bit.
She calls it an incredible piece of engineering.
I want to fuck with them so bad. I can't. I have to be serious. Alright, he just keeps sitting in silence, waiting.
Yep, so you arrive at the colony docking bay. It's the spaceport. And gravity's still not a thing up here. You should know how a colony works, at least in theory. Colony gravity is never quite the same as real gravity, but you don't know that yet. You just read about it. And the cockpit of the mobile suit opens up. And down below you are a bunch of Xeon soldiers armed with rifles, ready to stop you if you try anything.
Cut it out a little
I would
bit,
like you to roll keen and awareness.
In awareness.
Yep.
One failure. Again, I'm barely failing and barely passing. Fuck.
Okay then.
Are
So
you gonna knock me out or some shit?
no. On your left, someone spooks you.
They scare me?
Yep, it's a man. It's a man with a. It's a man with curly black hair and a big bushy mustache, and he has a few scars on him on his face.
He jumps into the air. He goes, ah!
He says, "Are you Pink?" He calls you Pink Tao, and he asks, "Are you okay?"
Now, but you scared the fucking shit out of me.
I bet I scared you, mighty fine earlier.
Oh, fuck you. I realize he's probably he's the Rick Don guy. Yeah.
Yep, he's the Recdom guy. And he says, when then he looks faux offended. Oh, the cold shoulder. You know, we could have left you out there.
Well, I'm no gonna get my fucking ass beat in here. Why am I cursing so much, actually?
Because you've been captured and are under stress.
Yeah. I know you guys are gonna beat the shit out of me for information or something, or just for fun, because, you know, it's typical Xeon activities, but...
Then he looks actually offended and says, please, we follow the Antarctic Treaty as you should, too.
Yeah, and a bunch of people say they follow certain treaties against war crimes, and you guys are doing the same fucking thing as they did.
And he just sighs and said, let's get this over with.
Mm-hmm.
And you float down on to the hangar floor. Well, actually, it's the port floor in this case. And outside of the Marine contingent, you see a middling height man, and you notice on his... Actually, how well does Bucky know Xeon ranks?
He probably assumes they're like a rep, they have equivalents of Federation ranks, but he probably thinks that some of them are bound to be different. But he just assumes a lot of them translate over.
No, like the rank insignias.
But no, they're not at all.
I would like you to roll academics and keen.
This is already gonna fail. I mean, keen and what is my academics? It's like 1. Academics. There it is. Oh, it's 3. Okay. Damn. 4 failures. 4 failures.
Yep. So you don't notice. Thing is, this helps you because this means you have the opportunity to improve your academics at the end of the episode.
But yeah, I should put down failure.
Yeah, don't forget that. That's important. That's actually really important.
He's learning. He's learning.
Yep. So the important looking fellow introduces himself. He says,
How tall is he? How tall is he?
How tall are you again?
Yeah, Bucky's like 5'9", 5'10", average.
He's about the same height as you. A tad shorter, but not by too much.
Up, I'm getting ordered around by somebody shorter than me. Okay. Alright,
Nice.
if he was short, I was gonna start insulting him, but...
Oh, that's a really bad idea.
Would've been funny, though. Anyway, sorry.
He looks over to big bushy guy in the green from the Green Rectum, and he says, Second Lieutenant Duke, and nods. And then Duke says, yep, you notice on his normal suit, his name says Yepsy Duke. Second Lieutenant.
What is his first name?
Yepsy.
It's a fun
How do you
name.
spell that?
There you go.
Great.
Unfortunate. Wait,
Wow.
his last name is.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Gotta start calling him Doodoo or something.
Dookie, yeah.
Yeah, no, Dookie. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, ideas.
You're gonna try that now?
ideas. Not now. Now. Later. Possible. Actually, you know what? It's funnier if I do it now. It's funnier if I do it now. Dookie? He's very clearly unserious to these people.
You see one of the guards start to growl. Like they
Growl?
physically
Like an animal?
no, like they
See,
you
I
hear
told you!
noises
I
of
told you!
anger.
I told you they're animals! All of them! No, he puts his hands up and like feigns terror. Oh!
You feel on the back of you the butt of a rifle. And
Okay.
you see someone actually take 1 body damage.
Body damage? Oh, he hits me in the back?
Yeah, someone does.
Okay, 7. Don't like fucking comedy.
And then you hear the captain, the important looking fellow, say, "That will be enough." And he crouches down. He says, "Chief, if it looks like you're going to be staying here for the foreseeable future."
Come back home, Americana. For you, the war is over.
Being introduced to space Nazis. Alright. Bucky goes, hey!
And he gestures to the people right next to him. Private Corporal, would you be so kind as to take the good petty officer here to his accommodations?
You call him petty.
Well, that's your rank. You're a chief petty officer.
I know. That was the joke. You know, petty.
Yep. So, they go do that, and now you're stuck waiting in a brig.
Am I floating at all?
No, you're in colony gravity now.
Oh, fuck! I was gonna
That-
start
that-
doing some sick ass flips.
That weird colony gravity where, like, if you drop something, it lands a little bit to the left and straight down.
Is it like you would jump the same height as Earth, or is it just like?
Yeah, it's
Or
the
is
same amount
it-
of G's, but it's centrifugal force. So,
Oh,
like,
so
the
it's a little
higher
fucked
you
up.
get up, yeah, and like
Oh.
weird
Yeah.
angle stuff.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up that they live like this.
Yep. So that seems like a good spot to end that.
Well, meanwhile, Bucky's
Oh?
having like a comedy capture, and like meanwhile, we're dealing with like psychological trauma.
Bucky is always having a great time.
It's a classic trope. That's classic.
Listen, what should be traumatizing and terrifying for Bucky is actually funny because he gets to fuck with people he absolutely despises.
No,
I do agree.
laughing
It's
is
kind of
your coping mechanism.
Yeah, Bucky likes to joke around. When he doesn't joke around, like when Garmakov died, he also just fucking hates Zeon and he wants to make their experience capturing him miserable.
As much petty revenge as possible.
Yeah, no, he's
Because
a petty guy.
getting captured, you can. It's kind of like, whether they can't kill you. Well, they can, I guess, but it's a war crime.
They're not gonna,
Yeah, you can fuck with them as much as you want. What are they gonna do?
Yeah. Also, that would just prove him right. But just a bunch of pretty.
Owning to lose by getting killed by your enemy.
If you kill
just a bunch
me,
of
I win.
bastards. Yeah, if you kill me, I win, and it proves that you kill prisoners, and therefore you're all a bunch of fascist
win.
dogs who need to die.
Yep. So back on the Barcelona, Bonky, you have some bad news to share to everyone else.
what is the bad news?
They can't find. They found the core block. They did not find Bucky.
I presume several hours have passed.
Yep, it's been like an hour or two. Things have calmed down.
Okay. Well, team.
Yep. So you're in a room. Everyone else is gathered around.
They recovered Bucky's core block. The chief was not present.
Huh. Looks like
Dragon Balls.
We must presume he has been captured by the enemy.
lives if we hope to stand a
Since we do know it's extremely likely, basically guaranteed, that he is alive. Because no body was found in the vicinity.
At this point, it's a game.
So
If he gets
now we're down 2.
You see Courage visibly release tension and exhale.
Definitely
So where is he then?
in the hands of the enemy.
Bonky, you know that the nearest enemy fortification is Sydney Base, the place you're here to stifle interfering with the lower orbit campaign.
Most likely Sydney. But Bucky's been trained for this kind of thing. We all did the same pilot training. We all know exactly what to do if we're captured. I'm sure they won't get anything aside from name, rank, and serial number out of him.
Yes, the only things.
Polutro gives
A lot
Bonky
more
a look.
sad.
This is a comedic understatement. Did
Just
did
immediately
Courage
cut you
and
talking
Beef
there, you're
know
off.
Bucky well enough to know that I'm just lying?
No, they didn't, but they're really worried because
No one can kill you, right?
At this
they know
point, it's a
Bucky's the
game.
ace.
win. And he knows that.
2 ace. Oh wait, no. Am I the only ace?
Not
Bonky
anymore.
I thought Lutra and Bonky were aces too.
Nope, they had 4 kills.
No,
Actually, Politro is the
Bonky's an
base.
ace now because we all got extra kills off screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
So everyone's an ace now except Beef and Courage.
But it also would have been Garmakov if he wasn't dead.
Sad undertones.
This means that we have to kill as many Xeon as possible, because obviously Garmakov is worth like 50,000 of them. So let's just start killing them, right,
True,
guys?
That's true. I mean, we
Uh,
have been killing them. We killed a bunch off screen.
Yeah, but no questions asked. We should have
Oh, yeah.
blown up that ship. Boom.
more
You're not present.
HLVs.
You're not present.
You can hear his voice in the back of your head. This is
I'm
definitely
a
what
new
Bucky
type,
would
so
say.
I actually can.
No, you
This
can't.
is
You're not that
definitely what he would
powerful a
say.
new type.
Okay.
This is definitely what he would say. You know that. All right, I'll shut up. Sorry.
Bonky, I'd like you to
Yeah,
roll,
Rob.
let's see, Keen and Empathy.
Keen and
No, we can kill-
empathy. Oh, that-
Actually, no, I'd like you to roll Keen Awareness plus your Telepathy.
That's the telepathy is a bonus.
Yeah, so for every rank
Okay.
of it, you get a +1.
Great. That's 4. 5 successes.
5 successes. You feel something approaching. It's coming. You look towards the door, and there is Mintov. And he's a little spooked by the fact that you're already looking at him.
Officer on deck.
Everyone gets up and salutes. He says, "Eddies."
You actually don't salute. You just stand at attention.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Guys, I found a Soy Jack educational nursery rhyme.
That part
Okay.
cut to
Sorry, did you guys even hear me? I'm sorry.
Yes, we can.
yes.
I got whiplash. I'm so sorry for interrupting. I keep doing that. You know what? I'll mute.
I think I might have found the one that you're talking about, though. I think I might have seen
Is
that.
it the 5 little chuddies one?
The
Oh
5
my
what?
god, there's a whole channel. There's a whole channel.
And Captain Mintov says what?
Alright, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm muting.
Yeah, so what was I gonna say? He's carrying a file. And he goes to sit down at the table and he splays it out in front of everyone. Don't look so sad. We'll see Bucky soon enough. Bucky, you want to be the first one to shift through these?
What do we have here, Captain?
You have been ordered, and he's doing the air quotes thing to insert dummy surveillance drones in the shuttle zone. What you're actually going to be doing is rescuing Bucky. And you notice there's schematics for a shuttle, and then there's Prin and Left's files.
Great. Left is the one from side 3, right?
Yes.
Great.
Do you say anything to the fact that Left and Prin are here?
Exactly. Prin makes sense as the sergeant of the Marines, and Left's going to be very useful with his side 3 accent.
I also managed to pull a few favors from intelligence and get some get 4 uniforms. With the dummies, we should be able to.
Aren't there 6 on the team?
Yes, there are 6 on the team.
Okay.
So he pulls out a sheet of paper that shows the schematics of the colony. Intelligence believes that there are so it's a standard open type colony, and he points to the areas on the schematics. It says there's service entrance points and these points, and he points towards them. Then he gets into another map, which is the interior of the colony. He says, "We believe the prison will be right here, next
Big
to
colony.
this."
Are we sure it's there?
And he says, "I'm certain of it."
How good is Federation intelligence?
This is the 1-year war EFSF. They're really good at their jobs.
All right.
This isn't Double Zeta where everything's went to shit because everyone who was competent died.
Is this the... I'm not saying I don't want to do it. And I'm not saying I'm not going to do it and do it well. But is a team of mobile suit pilots really the best option for an infiltration and extraction?
Well, then he looks kind of pained. We have ways to get you into the colonies. We don't have ways to get you out of the colony. If you catch my drift.
Ah, I see.
So, my plan is that we'll have 2 of the Marines go in, because they're trained for infiltration missions like this, and we'll have 2 pilots that's tag along. And once you get in, acquire Bucky. You'll need to go to the hangar to get out, and 30 minutes after you should be inside the colony, Redshirt will start a diversion attack, and we'll have 2 mobile suits in dummies positioned right outside the hangar of the colony.
Wouldn't it be easier to call a parlay and have a prisoner exchange, perhaps for the captain of the Musai we captured a few weeks ago?
And he, wait, Bunky, you know that they transferred all of those guys off.
Yeah, but, he still exists.
He said, and he looks down and he says, "That's not within my authority." And then he looks around, he says, points at the papers, "This isn't within my authority."
Understood.
As far as your reports need to be concerned, and he takes a deep breath. You encountered Bucky on his way back to Sydney base while setting up the dummy asteroids and rescued him. As far as everyone needs to be concerned, this mission didn't happen, and Lef and Prin were not there.
What mission happened?
Mintal smiles a little at you, Plutro. Precisely.
Infiltration and exfil via mobile suit?
Then he pulls out a picture, and it's of Sydney Base's hangar. This is and he pulls out his schematics. This should be the rough layout of how they've modified the open type colony. Mobile suits should be stored here. He points at the schematic, and here. It should also be shuttle within the hangar if the mobile suits look too dicey. Once you exit at the hangar, you'll have these IFF codes to transmit, and the two lying in wait outside the colony doors will open up and cover your exfiltration.
Understood. Sounds there's a lot of moving parts. A lot that could go wrong.
Well, Linson, that's why we have you here.
Ah. All right.
He looks around. I'll leave assignments to your judgment on who goes where. And he looks at his watch. Looks like it's time for me. I need to be on the bridge now. Good luck.
Palucho would try and stop him real quick. As politely as he can. He realizes this is his superior.
So he starts to get up, and do you want to say something now? This is the moment.
Yeah, he's essentially going to reach out his hand. I know this is risky for everybody, but thank you. I don't want to lose another pilot. And he offers his hand to shake.
He shakes it. We're not losing anyone today. Not so soon. Then he leaves. Now everyone has to discuss who goes where.
Palucho's gonna look at Beef. And
Beef.
Yeah.
I'd like you to roll keen and awareness -3.
Beef? Or
Yeah.
Pluto?
Beef.
Okay.
You're a very oblivious guy.
Real. One failure, I think.
One failure, so you don't notice Palucho looking at you. So Palucho, continue.
He's basically he's just looking at Beef essentially, and just he's wondering what Beef's going to do on this mission, but he's also wondering like how Beef is doing right now. He's just trying to get a read on his face essentially, and if there's anything I need to roll for that.
Okay then, so I'd like you to roll keen and empathy then.
Also depending on what Zach wants to give.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you'll realize it, whatever his mental state is.
Okay.
What-
That is 2 failures. Palucho still has a hard heart.
You can't really discern what how Beef is doing right now. Courage speaks up. He says, she looks at Bonky and says, "Is this a good idea?"
Well, it's certainly possible.
Wouldn't this be a mismanagement of resources? It's only one pilot.
Pilots are a hot commodity, and pilots are a hot commodity. Bucky represents a significant investment on the behalf of the Earth Federation. Several $1 million worth of training. But moreover, it's just the right thing to do.
She gulps and says, "Then, what's our part in all of this then?" And she looks down at the schematic.
Well, We, as the mobile suit pilots, got to carry the infiltration team close enough. It's going to be Rignall and Lef, and 2 of us 4. We'll probably take team of 4. So we'll take. Could you fit 2 passengers in a gym cockpit?
Nope. So you look at the schematics again, so you think about this, and you're like, wait, that doesn't work. And then you notice something. He has a note says, the dummy asteroid, I will have a shuttle in it, basically.
Dummy asteroid's got a shuttle in it. Great. So you'll infiltrate via shuttle. 2 of us will remain on board the shuttle. The remaining 4 will...
2 of you will be, 4 of you will be on the shuttle. 2 will be in different dummy asteroids, waiting at the hangar, like the entrance of the hangar, basically, right outside of it.
Infiltration team of 4 and a stay back team of 2, right?
Yep.
The infiltrators should be Rignall because he's a Marine, Lef because he can blend
Also
in
a Marine.
better. Also a Marine, that's true. And
Think about who has social skills.
I look at the motley crew of pilots. I'm in command here, so I should go in the infiltration team, and then no one really has any of Palutro, Courage, and Beef. Which one's got the best sociability?
Courage has empathy 4, 0 in deception, 3 charm,
Okay, that's not
3
gonna
keen.
work.
She has 0 stealth.
High deception. We're gonna need high deception and high stealth.
It
Or
would be
charm.
really funny if Beef had like a 5 in deception.
I was thinking about that too.
Is Beef
Just
good a liar?
No.
Doesn't Beef
It'd
have
be
a
really
0
funny if you
in
had no
deception?
empathy.
Beef has a
No.
0 in deception. No, he's a
Okay.
1 in deception and 0 in stealth.
You see, I have very low deception, but I have very high charm. And so
Okay.
far, these have balanced each other out.
You do have uniforms to get on the base
We
and
do. That
walk
does
about.
get us a bonus, but we are going to have to...
So no one's going to immediately question your presence.
No, not immediately question. The most important thing we can do is act like we're supposed to be there. Which
How-
we're not.
Poise then.
How about the third pilot acts as a prisoner in this circumstance? We get just standard
That
uniform.
frees up one suit. That frees up one disguise. That's a good point.
But then Courage says, wouldn't everyone be informed of prisoner transfers or arrivals?
Perhaps we
We're
could
supposed to be-
Perhaps we could talk to Signals Intelligence and they can cook something up.
But isn't this supposed to be off the books?
True.
I mean, I imagine we don't want to get, we don't want to land, I imagine we don't want to land officially on the base either, so, it would have to be a cover-up either way, prisoner or not.
Courage's brow furrows.
It would at least make a good excuse until we can find another suit. Wait. Do we still have the kid?
And Courage looks at you, just questions the kid.
Palutro snaps his fingers at Bonky and also at Beef, even though he doesn't know if Beef knows. The kid.
Beef
I have
slowly shakes his head.
So confused.
That is an option we have.
Your dad?
You have God.
I'm. Who does Beef say that to?
Palutro.
What does Beef say again?
You're a dad?
Palutro just... he face palms himself. We have a spare mobile suit pilot we captured.
Spare mobile suit pilot from side 3 who knows Xeon inside and out and is highly... Wait, is Mew highly deceptive? And
Mew is a terrible liar.
Mew's a terrible liar, but Mew doesn't
But he
have
does know that he was stationed at this base in particular.
knows the base inside and out.
You're
from
not
side
sure
3. They'd
if he'll help you.
recognize him being there, but he's also a child soldier, and it is impossible to guarantee his cooperation.
Courage looks very confused. Like, sir, are you okay?
We picked him off of a battlefield. There's the Jags are working on a big. It's not. We picked him off of a battlefield, put him in a very nice cell, and are working on
Pretty compliant.
Huh?
They're treaty compliant.
Yeah, he has not. Yeah, treaty compliant. We are not treating him as a combatant. We are treating him as a civilian prisoner. Will not be tried through the military courts. Has been cooperative so far, but this is a chance to bolt.
You
In
think
fact,
he'd listen to reason?
Until we decide whether or not to use him or not, he can't know this operation is happening, or he will use it as a chance to escape. He doesn't know where we are. Everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, Ensign.
Certainly would give us some additional options.
You hear a knocking at the door.
Come in.
Radford walks in, and he looks around. He says, "Did the captain let you know?"
Yes, he did. We've been brought up to speed. We're working on a plan now.
May I take a look at it?
Certainly. Current plan is to take myself, the 2 Marines, and 1 pilot on an infiltration team. The 2 remaining pilots will stay behind. We're currently discussing the validity of using the guise of a... Wait a minute, what? A New Hope has come out in UC, right?
Yes, that is canonically already happened.
But no other movie, no other Star Wars.
Yeah,
film.
but no Empire Strikes Back. Only A New Hope. That's right.
They never made a second one?
They never made a second one. Well, actually, by the time of Zeta, the canon has changed, and they have come out with Empire Strikes Back. And by the time, yeah. So, but since we're in 1 year war, it's only A New Hope, no Empire Strikes Back, which is very sad.
People have been living without the greatest movie, one of the greatest movies.
The one of the best movies ever, yeah. And
For
so
what, 100 years?
We're currently evaluating the validity of using the kid as an asset in the recovery operation. We're not sure how legal it is, more than anything else.
This entire operation isn't legal, to be fair.
It's unsanctioned. It's unsanctioned. That's not the same thing as illegal.
It's off the
Soldiers,
books.
child smugglers.
Then Radshirt's like, the ensign's right. Just don't talk about it. Otherwise, all of us are gonna get the axe.
It's unsanctioned, not illegal. There's a very prominent difference.
And
if it's unsanctioned, you have a chance at a plea bargain.
Can I make an academics roll for knowing the Antarctic treaty?
sure, you can do that. +1 because you should have been trained on that.
Cool. What can't they kill us if they capture us?
Not if. Wait, hold on. Let me pull up the text of the Antarctic Treaty.
Then
The whole thing.
Radshirt
It's not
says
very
yes.
long.
It's not very long. It's like a few. There's like five
It's like
or
a
six
few
lines.
sentences. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically an addition to the Geneva Convention.
Okay, so it's soldiers captured out of uniform, regardless of consequences. How about we exchange Mew for Bucky?
I don't think that's a fair trade.
You're not in the room.
Then wait. Actually, Mintov has already said that's not within his authority. He can't do that.
Oh shoot, yeah, the rest of the Federation knows Mew is here, because I told them last session, right?
Yes.
We could cover
you
it up.
become your own problem. And Radshirt said, wait, what did the Antarctic Treaty regarding spies?
Soldiers captured out of uniform are unlawful combatants, like regardless of circumstances.
And then, yeah, so Radshirt, that's what I thought. Radshirt says,
It's a very weird piece of the text. It feels strange. Can I just like capture
That's-
someone while they're sleeping, not in uniform, and now I can kill them? It's
Yes.
very weird.
well, thing is, like, it's meant specifically for spies. Like, you cannot hang a combatant you've captured, but you can, like, execute a spy
Well,
for being a spy.
Most spies aren't soldiers, so they wouldn't be party to that anyway. It does specify soldiers, not personnel.
Very strange stuff.
Are any
Yeah, it is.
civilians on board?
It's very clearly just a plot
Well,
device, though. So.
well, I don't.
No,
plan
that's
on
a real-
getting
that's a real
captured
thing.
Anyways,
No, like, Max, that's how it's actually worded, and, like, the Geneva Convention. It's just very strange in real life.
Well, the Geneva
no,
Convention
it's
sucks.
so you can be out of uniform as long as you're not actively engaging like in an act of violence. Like you can put on a uniform and infiltrate a base, and as long as you don't shoot anybody, it's totally legal.
Palucha raises his hand real quick.
Yes, Chief.
Thank you. I don't want to put Beef at risk, but I'm a hell of a shot at mobile suits, but I ain't good for much else. I can work the machine quite well, but a mission like this, as much as I'd want to be on board to help Bucky, I don't know if I should be the one to join.
That's perfectly acceptable. The consequences of capture or death. I will not force anyone to go on this mission.
I'm
Volunteers
not afraid
only.
of death, Ensign. I'm afraid of getting everyone else killed.
Very well.
And Encourage puts her hands up. I can't lie to save my life.
The point I was making was that nobody will be forced onto this mission. It will be volunteers only.
How are you feeling about all this?
So so it's got to be me and Beef, right?
So yeah, Beef, how are you feeling about being selected to infiltrate?
Beef, we will not make you do this, but we do impress upon you
Secrecy.
I mean, it could just be me and the Marines. That isn't.
But out of character, then what the hell does Beef do?
What does Beef
Their
do in
mom.
his spare time, anyways?
Right, General Rebel fan fiction. No. We'd probably research the Federation, just in general.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want you to do nothing for this session and the next session.
Is Beef the
Yeah,
kind of
that's
guy,
fair.
like, obsessed with the Roman Empire for no reason? He does that with the Federation instead.
Yeah, one of those people.
Really loves Germany,
Federation.
the early 1900s, for very.
Federboo.
If Beef feels unsafe in this situation, I will go, mind you. I'm not off the table for that.
Beef, look me in the eyes and tell me something that isn't true. No. Tell me 3 things. One of them's a lie.
Okay then.
Oh, we have
Beef.
this already.
Beef, I'd like you
I
to
don't remember
roll.
They're in the episode summary.
Okay, great. What do you want me to roll?
I'd like you to roll poise and deception.
Can I use a narrative point to add 2?
Yes, you can.
Uh, um, 1-6. Or wait. 2 successes.
2 successes. What do you say?
Well, what I have them, don't I? We already did this. Can I
You have
just
to
use my
say
ones?
it. Yeah, just say
Yeah,
it.
I don't remember them though.
They're in
Let
the
me
episode.
scroll up.
They're in the session
Yeah.
record.
Yeah, but the thing is, that just says rumor.
Yeah. You decide which. They don't have to be those. They could be other.
Okay, then. Your parents threatened to kick you out of the house if you didn't find a job, so you enlisted.
Yes. I don't remember if that's true or not.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. Okay. Yeah. I only enlisted because my parents said they would kick me out if I didn't.
All right. What do I roll in turn?
For you, that'd be empathy and keen. No
No
modifier.
telepathy bonus.
No telepathy bonus. Because that's not what your telepathy really does. You're not that kind of new type.
Well, you're lucky I rolled 3 failures.
So you believe him.
Okay. Since I believe him, you gotta say a second thing. I am expecting one of these 3 things to be lies.
Yeah.
Say your parents are helium-3 miners. Roll for that.
Okay, give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's technically not true either.
But they are.
Well, they aren't minors technically. They're managers. They're middle management.
It's a close enough lie, so give yourself a +2 for this.
Okay. 6. +2. 1 failure.
Keen and empathy.
Yep.
3 successes.
You don't believe him.
Yeah. No helium miners can afford to get their kid pilot training.
Well, okay. Well, they're management. Okay. I just didn't think that would be cool.
Oh, management isn't mining. Saying that a mine manager is an owner is like saying an officer is a soldier.
It's close enough.
Bonky, you wait.
Back.
No, you think about. Wait a minute. I'm an officer.
No, that's why I said it. It's a tongue-in-cheek. I'm desperately trying not to seem like I'm better than the rest of the team. So it's a self-effacing joke.
I see.
All right. Okay. Wait.
Do not want to be treated differently. And the last one. This one's true. So
Very good.
Yeah, just say something.
Clean up there a bit later. Here we go. Brilliant. Here we go.
I believe the Federation is the greatest military in the
Okay,
industry.
I'll stop you there. I know that one is.
Long live the Federation.
Fuck.
How'd you know?
So, Beef's okay at lying, I would say.
Apparently.
I guess I failed a deception check. Let me check that one.
Yes.
You failed one and yeah. You'll have better by next time.
Hopefully.
Next
I
episode.
think it's time for Bucky to have a scene.
Yep. So, Bucky, you're sitting down at a table in a room with nothing else in it, and there's a window to your right. It's one-sided glass. You're currently chained to the table, handcuffed to it. The captain from earlier walks in and says, "Chief." And he sits down and he puts a glass of water and a straw right in front of you.
It would
Thirsty?
be really funny if it was like a sippy cup.
No, you need your hands to do that.
All right.
Then he sits down on he messes with his paper, the thing where straighten them out, and puts it down and gets out a pen. I hope the guards weren't too rough with you. Bucky, how are you feeling right now?
I stare at him.
Give him that 1,000-mile stare.
That fluoride stare just. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Pouring into his soul.
Oh, pouring into his soul? I would like you to make
Pouring.
wrath and intimidation then.
Wrath and intimidation? Okay. I think those are really high.
Yep. -2 because you are chained.
Okay, well then it's. Did I have a 4 or 5? Okay, well then it's not so good, but this is gonna fail. Oh, 2 successes.
That's a lot of failure, so you win. Then,
That's a lot of damage.
a lot of damage.
He's just staring at him, just not breathing like that, but wise, eyes wide open, just staring at him.
He stares back and you see a little bit of sweat dribble down his forehead.
Wildly uncomfortable.
Steve, please, let's not make this more awkward for you and me than it has to be.
He still staring at him, unblinking, goes, "It's not awkward for me."
Then, the captain scoffs.
Look, he
And
finally blinks, and he keeps going to stare at him.
Look at you, oh, Chief. Do you realize how bad your situation is right now? Like, physically, look at yourself. Do you look around you?
Then I go, and then I snap my head back and keep staring at him. We go until his head stops working. What's the room look like?
Yep. So you're chained to a table. Your handcuffs are very short. You can't actually bring the cup of water he brought in to your mouth. You have to lean over to get it. You're on a chair that's uncomfortable, and you cannot leave it.
The
It's
world's
made of, like,
most
steel.
uncomfortable chair from the video game Disco Elysium?
Yes.
Shut up. Voices in my head.
And you know for a fact that there are people on the other side of that glass wall watching.
Alright, so I keep staring at him, and I go. I'm trying to think of a funny line. Alright. Wait. Actually, yeah. Alright. That took me way too long to think of something so simple. He goes, 4 out of 10. Sorry, 4 out of 5. Could be better. It needs a cushion, I think.
Yeah, he looks down and says, he points to his like general environment and says, the budget only pays for so much. He clicks his pen and, my name
It's
is
a lot of mobile suits.
Priority. Something has to get the priority.
So, comfort.
So he gets out a sheet of paper and asks,
Clearly, you guys have the budget to make a bunch of mobile suits, but if everything else is uncomfortable, I mean, no.
well, he looks around and says, this base has only existed for less than a year. But let's start with easier questions and answers.
Painting a fake
I'll start. My name is Captain Zach Law. And he clicks his pen and gives paper. What is your rank and serial number? Rank, name, serial number?
Kind of leans over. He goes, I'm gonna be honest with you. He looks very serious. With no fucking clue.
It is in your best interest to tell him these so that
Beaten.
so that people can be notified you are still alive, and it is actually in your best interest to tell him this.
Okay. Pull that back then. I didn't do that. I give him my rank, name, and serial number.
Well then, Bucky. Because remember, everyone in the Universal Century uses their first names.
Except for Rad Shirt and Hunt. I meant
well, you can call him Alex if you'd like. He wouldn't mind.
I did not know his first name was Alex until right now.
Well, it's Alexander, but you could call him Sasha as well.
Captain Alex?
Yeah, Captain Alexander Mintov. Naz goes by his first name. So, like, if that bureaucratic asshole goes by his first name, it's apparently just a normal thing. Yep, as soon as he writes it down, it says, hey, Chief. Now, I would like you to answer a few other questions for me. What is the current mobile suit complement of your squadron?
There's one that's a big fucking cannon. I mean, it's like half the size of the ship. Then there's like 30 more. And basically what they have is they have lasers that shoot out of their arms. But then their arms can also be replaced by the swords. And I mean, we've just been waiting. I mean, there's also a nuke. One that's just a portable nuke.
Motion detected at the front door.
Kneecaps don't explode out of
Spy device.
No comment.
Spy device. I know.
No, not about the Alexa. About the. Never mind. I can't say anything. Yeah.
And there's a guy in it. But he's cool. He's gonna blow himself up eventually. But we're probably gonna use it eventually. But not here probably. Probably somewhere cooler and more important.
He's staring very blankly at you. And he puts down his pen and he leans in. Bucky, do you mind if I call you just your first name?
Sure.
I don't think you realize what kind of situation you are currently in. And he leans back. The way I see it is, you can answer a few questions, and you go on your merry way to a prisoner of war camp. No one gets really hurt. Or I can let intelligence come in here. Or worse, the Information Bureau. And he leans in a little closer, and like leaning down and says, they're not as nice as I am. So, let's start fresh. How many mobile suits does your squadron have?
Bucky kind of takes a breath and he goes, kind of leans forward. He goes, you see, I don't think you realize that I'm just not going to tell you anything. And if I do tell you anything, it's going to be because you prove me right and use questionable means to get it out of me. Which is standard for fascist monsters like you, right? That's your go-to practice. I mean, I know you're restraining yourself from immediately resorting to torture, and it's quite nice that I can see that you're going against your base, what you really want to do. But I'm sorry, you have to accept who you are and be who you are right now. Evil.
And he gets up, grabs all those papers. And I was hoping to have an easy day today. And he walks out.
I feel like I should make a reference to brutal guerrilla tactics. Intimidation.
You're left in the interrogation room. 10 minutes pass. No one's here. I think you're starting to realize they're going to let you stew for a little bit.
Can I be annoying?
There's probably other people on the side of that
That's
glass.
What I'm thinking. Guys, I need you to give me an idea. What extremely twangy and annoying country songs can you guys think of?
I don't know any.
Woody Guthrie. Anything Woody Guthrie.
What was
Sing it the worst way possible.
Applebee's commercial one near the start of the Ukraine war?
Hold on, let me see the Applebee's commercial. Hold on. Ukraine. Oh, it's so bad. I think it would be funnier if I did the Applebee's commercial. It would also be funny if I did All You Fascists Bound to Lose.
Let's go with All You Fascists Bound to Lose, since I actually know that song.
Singing that at the top of his lungs, just like and he's singing the lyrics and he's doing okay, but he is intentionally fucking up his voice.
I would like you to roll charm and expression. Actually, no, performance also works.
I think performance is even lower.
Either works, rather.
Let me see where okay. Can't I find performance? What is wrong with me? There it is. Yeah, it's a 0. Okay, expression and charm.
Yep.
It's gonna fail. Yeah. I fail yours. Okay. So it's really bad. So it works.
Yep. If there is anyone on there, you know you're annoying them. I feel like this is a good place to stop that scene.
Just cut to him in the middle of the song, just getting to a really high part.
Yep, and the camera pans away and out from the colony. And back into the Barcelona. What is everyone doing in the intervening time before we need to go out?
I'm coordinating with the Marines.
Yep, so you're with Beef right now, since the 4 of you are going in. So there's Prinnan left there.
I
that I work on.
feel
And
print on the plan. I was like, so what do you think?
And puts his hand on his chin and is like, it could work. If we are in and out fast enough, it can work. My concern
But
is that if we get into anything protracted, there's 4 of us and thousands of them.
then we don't get into anything protracted.
We have to shoot our way out. I'm sorry, but we have to do a Die Hard.
We'll try to prolong the Die Hard as much as we can.
Die Hard, he's shooting his way in.
Anti-Die Hard.
Reverse Die Hard.
So does
And
does that make
have
us
to Die Hard it.
Alan Rickman?
Or Hans Gruber.
Yeah. Because I'm okay with that.
Okay with being the bad guy.
He's We can talk about Die Hard later. Okay.
I don't know. I just know he's like the bad guy, right? He's like a
Yeah, but he's very charismatic and he's a left wing. He's
Is he?
cool. He's cool. Yeah, have you seen Die Hard?
Yeah, I just know cool action scene. Like I don't. It's not one of my favorite movies.
Let's
Okay.
put a pin on this discussion. You guys can talk about Die Hard later. And Left says,
Later, yes.
and F looks a little concerned. You gonna comment on his seeming worriedness? He looks like
What?
unusually worried.
They're based off of Bader Meinhof. Okay.
Look, I wish I had like a super reconciling, comforting thing to say, but this is going to be very dangerous. It is going to be, we're going to have to pass a lot of, I mean, this isn't his exact face, but we're going to have to pass a lot of speech checks in order for this to work, and I need 2 Marines who I can count on. Are they you?
Left starts adjusting his collar. He says, "Are you?" and asks you, "Are you aware of what they do to people like me?"
Yep. If captured, we are all liable to be killed, some in more horrifying ways than others. That's why I'm not ordering you to do this. I'm asking.
Prince says, "I'm in."
Left?
He's thinking really hard. Then he looks at Pren, then he looks at you, then he looks at Beef. Then he looks at Beef again.
Beef just like stares at him.
He says, then left says, "I'm in," but and he looks at Beef. He's like, "How much combat
Wait.
experience does this kid have?"
How much does Left have?
No, he's looking. Left said that to Beef.
Oh, Beef. Very little. But he's a good enough liar.
Do you respond to that, Beef?
Say again, sorry. There's a cat.
Yeah.
In my room.
Yeah, so Left was like looked at you and he said, "Is this kid a good enough liar?" Like how much he asked how much combat experience Beef has, and Bonky said how much. He said then Bonky said that that you're a good enough liar.
Yeah.
We react.
Beef just like nods enthusiastically and gives a thumbs up.
Then he looks at Bonky and says, "Are you sure this kid isn't gonna get us killed?"
Like how sure is sure?
Am I rolling am I flipping a coin?
No, it's better than that.
Oh, thank God. Then
There's also one more thing I got to discuss with you, Prin. One other opportunity one other option we might take. We may want to take an unauthorized, how shall I say this? Take the prisoner on an unauthorized recess. A work release of sorts.
Then Friend looks at you and like you're insane. Bonky, that is incredibly illegal.
Forget I asked. But this whole mission is incredibly illegal. Unauthorized, at the very least. It'll be the end of our careers if anyone above Mintov finds out.
Are you sure Naz is in on it?
Oh, shoot. I don't actually know. And the thing is, Naz absolutely would rat us out.
Speaking of that, Palutro, you're running an errand. The four of the original first and second team were in a newspaper, and Hunt wanted a copy of it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you're going to go give that to her.
All right. I pick up a copy for myself. I pick up a few copies to give to probably Bonky as well. I imagine he'd want one. And I just
and it's all your pictures right before you left.
Does it also have so the original team?
Yep, the original team.
All right. He kind of looks at it and smiles. And has on.
Yep. There's even a little article on you.
Oh, what does it say?
It mentions where you're from, how you've been doing. That sort of thing. That's not very long. It just explains who is Palutro Mibala.
Who
Very
is
bridge.
Palutro Mobala? Like, fundamentally, deep down.
Deep down.
Awkward 19-year-old.
That's his soul.
Do you want to read Hunt's section or Garmikov's section?
Yeah, he would. As he's on his way, he'd be reading everybody's section.
Yep, so you learn that Bonky's from Side 1, Colony 13, New Brazil. You already knew that. He mentioned it before. And talks about the conditions of the colony during the war. Luckily, Colony 13 hasn't been destroyed. Garmitov talks about his military family and what they're doing after he's been recently killed in action. It says that Garmikov's dad is in Jaburo, and Garmikov's mom is in Luna 2. Then there's Hunt section on the next page. Yep. So what do you think about Bonky there's also the section about Bucky, and it tells that 4 months ago, he was stuck behind the lines with partisans.
Things are starting to click in place here. Surprised they'd print that out in a newspaper, but times are changing real fast, huh?
Do you want to flip? Then you flip over to Hunt section.
Mm-hmm.
So it talks about where she's from. It says Perth, Australia. Do you know where Perth is?
I'm going to have Palutro make a, let's say that's a history, what?
Academics and Keen?
Academics Keen, yeah.
+1, because she's mentioned it before.
Okay. Yeah, he's still got 3 failures.
So you know it's in Australia, but you just don't know where. And it says a couple things of where she's been. It says she was stationed on Luna 2 during the 1-week battle, fought at Loom, fought during the occupation of Australia, fought at Odessa, and got 15 mobile suit kills in a day. And it has a little nickname. It says, like the little thing says, Jane Bell, parentheses, dog hunt.
Palutro just starts rubbing his forehead, and he's like, if anybody deserves a Gundam on this team, Jesus Christ.
Oh, actually, during the Luna 2 portion, it says she shot down 6 dot fighters during the first battle of Luna 2.
Things are really clicking in place here. I only realize how new I am to all of this. Jesus, 9 months of this. He walks over to the med bay now.
There's Hunt, writing in her journal. She's writing left-handed right now. She looks kind of frustrated by it. She hasn't noticed you yet.
Oh, nah, lefty, huh?
She looks up. Man, I wish.
He giggles to himself at that. It'll take a bit, but he hands the paper. Here's a good distraction for you.
She folds it open and smiles. Look at us.
I never thought that picture would make it that far, but there it is.
Maybe we'll end up on in a military history. And she starts nodding, like off to the side. She does the chin thing. Yes, I would like that.
Your name's definitely gonna be talked about 10 years from now. Probably longer than that, much longer.
He smiles. I'll get back into a cockpit soon enough.
He looks away for a second. Any cameras here?
Dr. Aurora is on the other side of the room, but he isn't really paying attention to you.
He sort of opens the paper to cover his mouth and looks over at Hunt. I have something I think you should know. Some information about our next mission.
Oh, what is it?
You can't tell anybody. It's not exactly... It's under the books, essentially.
He leans in. I haven't exactly been an exemplary officer since the war started.
We're going to rescue Bucky.
And she stops and is like, rescue Bucky.
Bucky's...
She speaks up a little louder.
Shh. He shushes her and, like, puts her head back down behind the newspaper. We can't have anybody knowing about this. Bucky got his ass captured last mission. He managed to escape, but we think we know where he is. Pilots are short in training, and it's more worth it than not to try and get him back than leave him as a prisoner. And
why is it under wraps?
It's not exactly anything we should be doing. We were thinking of having a prisoner trade with the kid, but Mintop
She looks very angry. She says no. Over my dead body.
I care about Bucky more than you care about your little revenge fantasy. I'm sorry that came out wrong.
Do you see what that monster could do in a mobile suit? If Bucky's captured, they're bound to follow the Antarctic Treaty.
You're right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But she starts to try to get up and says, and if you're going to go rescue him, you'll have to kill me to stop me.
No, Jesus, no, you're too injured. We have this under control. We don't need you under...
She grabs onto your arm and grabs onto your collar and pulls you closer, looks you dead in the eye, says, over my dead body. I would like you to roll poise, and what do you think this would be? She says that. What are you feeling?
He actually... He understands Hunt, actually, right now. I feel like Palutro definitely still intimidated, but he knows where Hunt's coming from, especially...
So you're going to try to reason with her?
Yeah.
What's your line of argument?
essentially that we can't have if shit hits the fan, we can't have Hunt dying because she'd be the only competent pilot left on the Barcelona. And Hunt needs to be here for the rest of the Barcelona and for the safety of everybody.
Okay, then I would like you to roll keen empathy +2. Would you like to use a narrative point?
Yes, actually. We're probably gonna need a few of those. So actually, that evens it out, so... This is my third 11 in a row. I got 4 failures.
She had 2 successes. Would you like to reroll?
Yes, I'll reroll. Okay, this is so I got a 5.
Need 2 success. You need 2 successes.
Alright, I got a 5. Is this a +2 or regular?
Yeah, you got a +2.
Okay, this is 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, then say your argument.
-1 narrative. But
I've already did that.
he sort of...
So-
Normally, Palutro a week ago would definitely back down to Hunt in this situation, but he sort of stands his ground. He's definitely not physically stronger than Hunt in any way, but he's about... I think he is taller, and listen, he puts his hands, like, where she was, like, holding him by the collar. Listen, if this mission doesn't go right, we're risking our asses here. We need at least one competent pilot on the Barcelona, because we know you're the only one left. You're the best of us, Hunt, and if we're gone, we can't. The Barcelona's gone too. So, you need to
she lets go of the collar and starts biting her lip. She looks very conflicted right now.
I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I was wrong. But you really are one of the best of us. We got this, and we'll come back alive.
She points up and he says, "You better. I'll kill you if you die."
He gives a nervous smile. I'm more afraid of you than I am of death. Don't worry.
Then she smiles. Then leans back a little bit in the bed and says, "So what's the plan?"
I'm gonna be part of the outer team. We got a bunch of dummies, essentially lined up everywhere. 2 mobile suits, which is gonna consist of me and the new girl, and the other newbie alongside Bonky and 2 Marines. Are going to infiltrate, get him back, steal some mobile suits, get on out of there before they even realize what's going on.
She furrows and says, "You know where it hit a colony?
Say that again?
Do you know where you need to hit a colony?"
I don't.
Are you realizing what this implies?
Yes, Palutro would realize. He just sort of... The colony's militarized, but it probably still has people in there. It's probably populated, not hidden.
Where's your exfiltration zone? Hangar.
The hangar, yeah.
You know where to hit a colony spaceport.
I remember hearing about... Palutro's trying to think about his training. He is not very acquainted with space, but I imagine he was briefed on the specific parts of a colony. Just
Then
the basics.
She says, come at it from a side angle, shoot with the walls. You don't want to hit the innermost part.
Palucho sort of gulps. Right.
If it's Sydney base, don't feel bad. They're the enemy. Especially in this case.
Palucho's
Just-
going to just leave at that. He's not even a nod, he's just going to leave. We'll be back.
Okay, then I'm going to spend a narrative point.
Oh.
Belutro.
Ooh.
Actually, no, what is Bonky doing right now?
I'm still with the Marines.
Okay, then, you hear a knock on the door.
Come in.
There is Naz Larson.
Ah! Commander Naz. What can I do for you?
He says, and he looks very confused at why Beef is here. He says, and he looks at Beef and says, shouldn't you be on the simulators right now?
Why would I be?
Actually, Beef, that's a good point. Why aren't you in the simulators right now? Why don't you, the commander's right. Why don't you head on over there?
Beef just like shrugs and walks out.
And as he walks out, Naz looks back. Can't believe he got in the EFSF. And he's just looking at his Shihus and his custom uniform.
Doesn't Naz also have a custom uniform?
No, he has the
Oh, okay.
standard junior officer uniform. It's fitting for his rank.
Right.
Because he's a lieutenant commander, so he still wears the junior officer uniform. If he was a regular commander, he'd have to wear the uniform like Mintov has.
Right. Okay.
And he looks back over to you. Another question. Why are you here, Bonky?
I was just coordinating with the Marines the details regarding the rescue, the attempted search and rescue of Chief Bucky. Making sure there are any details that didn't go overlooked.
I would like you to roll Deception and Charm +1. Use your Actually, no. I said you can't use telepathy. I have to stick with my ruling.
Deception or one success. Whew.
One success. Naz isn't trying, so you just have to convince him. He says, but then he says, "Wait a minute. But why would the Marines?" And he's like, you can see the gears in his head turning, but
there were Marines on board the search and rescue party. It wasn't these Marines, but I was with Prin to make sure all of the reports were in order.
And maybe not. But you, yeah, fair enough. And he looked at Prin and says, don't forget about the transfer. Oh, we need to do within the week."
Yes,
And Prin nods. I want to keep pretty tight on it. I don't want on anyone getting this supposed new type back.
Wait, what? I didn't quite catch that. You were cutting out.
Oh, he says that he's looking at Prin and says, I want security tight on that transfer. I don't want anyone getting that new type back.
Oh, okay. Right. Forgot.
Do you use this as an opportunity to leave?
Yes.
So you do that. Do you still good for time, or do you want to continue?
I'm good for time. I'm having a good time.
But should be a little
Yeah,
while.
because you said you had a time thing that you could do.
Oh, that got canceled.
Ah, excellent, excellent. So we can still continue. So Bucky,
Yes. Oh, I'm Bonky.
Bucky.
Continue. Carry on.
So, let's see what I have in here in my notes. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong episode. I just need. Oh, this reminds me. So that was the pre-planning phase. So let's count up how many bonuses everyone got. Got Min Tossers 2, Rad Shirts, this is 1, and 2 which is for hunts. Bonky, I would like you to roll a leadership bonus test.
Okay, how does that work?
Okay, let's go to the supplemental rules. Officers can attempt to give orders, do a skill check using their keen plus leadership.
Keen
1 to
and
2
leadership.
1 to 2 successes equals +1. 3 to 4 successes equals +2. 5 to 6 equals +3.
Keen leadership.
Yeah, keen and leadership.
One success.
1 success. So, during this mission, you have 6 plus 2s you can just draw out of a hat.
Cool. Let's can we mark that by the narrative points?
Yep, that's what they are.
Perfect.
Yep, and so, but there's only 2 things you can use them for. This is very important. You can use them for getting in to the base and getting out. Like in your general combat, you can't use them. But for
Right, we didn't plan for combat.
yeah, you planned on how to get in and out. So it's very important that and these aren't free. You can't get more of them. Once you use them, they're gone.
Okay.
Okay then. So Bucky, you're back in your cell. You have a black eye. I think you pissed someone off. They shoved you into the wall as you were coming back in, and you basically hit your head. You're stuck in a cell now.
Like a normal cell.
Yep, you're in your cell.
What's it look like?
There's a bed, there's a toilet, there's a camera, and there's a sink. What's the word? You know how in prisons, and in psychiatric wards, this is all laid out in a very particular way where you cannot commit suicide by like jumping off the bed into the sink and like breaking your neck.
I wonder how like suicide safe things in zero gravity would be. That's kind of
It's
interesting.
not zero gravity. Yeah.
Okay, well, fair
they're
enough.
gonna call
Yeah,
it-
but regardless, I still wonder.
Yeah, that's. I wonder how we're gonna figure out prisons in space. I'm sure Elon Musk is working on it.
I mean, I feel like you just shut them in our room. I feel like they wouldn't be that different.
They do in what's the word? God no, it's 0G. You just float there.
All right, regardless. Sorry for interrupting. Continue.
Yes, interesting. Zero G technology aside, interesting. I meant terrifying. You're in your cell, and there's, as far as you can tell, the only other people here are people who pissed off. They're in trouble. You know the type. They're thrown in the brig for a little bit for disobedience.
Bucky starts to. Are there any guards?
Oh, there's a guard down the hall, but not where you're in right now. Like you couldn't make chit chat unless you really. They wouldn't hear you unless you yelled.
Alright. He whistles to get the attention of somebody. He goes, "Hey! Hey!
one of the Xeon delinquents, let's call him that, pipes up and goes to the cell door. What do you, Betty? What do you want?
What are you in for? I put on a fake, a very obviously fake tough guy voice. In the mood.
You notice his uniform isn't very ornate. You can't remember all the Xeon insignias, but you know more ornate means higher rank, so this is some peon. What do you think?
I don't fucking. Why the fuck are you asking me? I'm not the one on the fucking ship. I'm not Xeon. You think I'm gonna know? You guys could have crazy rules that I would have never known about. No pooping or peeing after like 8 p.m. Like I don't know.
He smiles a little. Turns out that Captain Wall doesn't exactly like us peons, us peasants, interrupting his tea time.
Or
Could you imagine that Captain Wall doesn't like us interrupting his tea time?
That's what happens when your boss is a fucking aristocrat.
Then he says, "Tell me about it," and he gets out a smoke.
I just realized Bucky has a trait where it makes it hard to empathize with enemies.
Yep.
These are just privates, but it's still. Yeah.
Then he looks. So where are you from? I'm gonna be stuck here for the next. He looks at his watch. At least 9 hours.
Earth.
He rolls his eyes. Where?
He looks around like it's a secret and he goes, Texas.
The colony?
You guys have space Texas?
No, Texas colony is a real thing.
I know, but that's what he says. Oh, did he say that to me?
Yeah, then he goes, the amusement park colony?
You guys have a fucking Wild West colony?
He's like, yeah.
And I can forgive the fascism and evil and war crimes if I can go to space Texas. Oh my god, this changes everything. No, real Texas.
Then he looks at you, so what's Earth like?
Big. Diverse. Dirty. No. Home.
Doesn't like all the open space, like, and he looks around and he like makes a gesture, get like concerning sometimes?
Not really. Some people have that fear. No open sky, you can see shit. They're small.
He does a little shiver.
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to think I was gonna fly into space. Just like spontaneously. Just like shoot up into the sky. It's because I read a Calvin and Hobbes comic. They had that. That was terrifying, but that was about the extent of it.
What's your name?
Key Goldstein. Goldstein.
Yeah, now I need to pull out a name out of my hat. I shouldn't have done this to myself.
Quad McGee.
He says his name is Dak Urbam.
He kind of stares at him. Goes, what the fuck is with everybody and their names?
He's like, what? It's a good space name.
I know a
The
guy.
Joker, these are normal names.
I know a guy named fucking Beef. Beef.
That's a normal space name.
You people got to space. Did you immediately throw all like naming logic out the window? I mean, Earthenoids have weird names too, but What the fuck?
Well,
That's not
excuse me,
normal.
aren't you literally aimed for throwing something off, but as an adjective?
It's a badass name. All the greatest cowboys had Bucky in their name. Now I'm one of the greatest cowboys. Except my cattle is
My cow is a
fucking
mobile
mechs.
suit.
Yeah, my cattle is a big fucking mech with guns, sword.
Oh, so you're the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm just a lowly guard.
You guys got Marines?
Then he starts cackling. From no, not the Marines. I don't think anyone wants to talk to those lowlives, especially not after what they did inside too.
Huh?
I would like you to
Marines,
roll
bro,
an
I got under buzzkill.
I would like you to roll an academics check
This is gonna fail. I have a 0 in academics. Or
plus 3.
okay. I have 0 in academics. Let's see. Sure.
Plus key and key.
Oh,
in
actually, I have a
academics.
3 in academics. Okay.
Yeah, plus
Still
3 no
plus
matter
3.
what.
Uh, 4 successes.
He's talked about the Mahara Marines. You know, the people who gassed the colony that they dropped on Earth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He goes, oh, those guys.
Yeah, those guys.
They're still around. They still exist.
It's like last I heard, they were. I think it's side 2.
It's not the one that got dropped, right?
Are you asking the guy?
No.
Yes, one of the colonies at side 2 was the one that got dropped. But side
Wait,
2 is
they
a
don't
colony cluster.
I don't know.
It depends on continuity on what the colony's called.
They're still there.
Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, you asked if I was still here.
Oh yeah. No, I asked in character if they were still there.
Yeah. Oh, he's like, I don't know.
Fucking bastards. Got him like a fish myself, honestly.
He starts snapping his fingers. Like, didn't the colony land on what continent was it again?
It didn't land.
Huh?
Didn't land.
He's looking at you really confused. What do you mean it didn't land?
Fucking crashed. I gotta go soon, but give me 1 sec. Alright. Crashed.
If it's looking at you, what do you mean it crashed?
Crashed into a populated area. I dropped it right on it.
Yeah, that's where it landed.
That's why like half the people join the Federation military. It
He's
crashed.
like, yes, join.
Joined. There's actually conscripts, but there's also a lot of enlistees. My boss is Australian, which is the continent that I landed on. She fucking hates you guys.
And he
A lot of people. A lot of
leans into the bars. And he's like, man, I sure do hate Xeon too.
Yeah, this is what you get when you work for a fucking fascist dictatorship, huh?
But then he's like, I'm a conscript. I don't want to be here.
If I were you, I would frag my officer.
Wait, what did you just say?
He said, if I was, yeah, sorry, my mom is calling me. I gotta get off. Oh well, I gotta go AFK for a little bit. But I said, if I were you, I would frag my officer.
He gets a wispy look in his eye. Now that's an idea.
It's not
But-
uncommon.
I feel like that's a good spot to stop it. Do you need to go eat?
Yeah.
Will you be
I
back?
should come back like 10 minutes.
Okay then, we can do this. So, Bonky. Pelutro is with you again. And so is Beef and Courage, they're all here.
The game.
Alright. Oh, I'm about to say. Okay. Are we all clear what
so
the
is-
plan is?
Then Left speaks up. Approach at a dummy asteroid. Get inside the colony at the emergency maintenance entrance. Walk to the suspected prisoner prisoner section and break Bucky out. Leave through the hangar.
Alright, looks like we do have a pretty good grasp on the situation. Alright.
I'd like to just suggest one more thing.
Pelutro, I have a question for you. Did you
Yeah.
give Bonky the picture?
I did give Bonky the picture. And I also, the newspaper.
What did Bonky think about?
Oh, all the newspaper had about me was like a simple biographical sketch, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well.
Did have very good things to say about the Barcelona's MS Complement in general,
Oh, that's good.
and had a very nice picture of pretty much everyone before you left Jaburo.
Well, that's nice with Garmakov and everything.
Yeah, the 5 of you.
That's nice.
Beef,
I'll
you have
keep
no
that.
idea. You have no idea what they're so sad about and like so fondly remembering.
What? Is it just like the newspaper?
Yeah.
Beef just like looks at it and just like blankly smiles and just like good times.
Bonky just kind of looks at him strangely. Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah. No, you're right. I wasn't. Yeah.
Got it.
It was good though, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, they were.
Who's
Not very long though.
who's that guy?
That's
Yeah,
John.
Beef points at Garmakov.
It's John. That's.
Where is he? I haven't seen him around.
He died the day you got here.
Beef just his expression just like changes. Oh, yeah.
Think we
So
really liked each other. Sad that there will kind of sad that there will never be a John Q. Garmakov the 13th.
well, maybe one day, right?
Bonky just kinds of like lifts his eyebrow at him as though like seeing as Beef has just implicated he doesn't know where babies come from.
Beef just like looks at him like inquisitively, like what?
I love Beef Jupiter. He's so funny.
He doesn't know where No, where's the chart? Where's the chart? I need to. Beef doesn't know what sex is. Doesn't fuck, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So you that canonically, Beef does not know where babies come from.
Oh God, what is the education system on Jupiter like?
It's bad.
It's so bad. Yep. Lucha, did you mention that anything Hunt said? I found that relevant.
Yeah, I would mention.
Burge is here.
No, this was a stupid idea, but I thought it best to inform Hunt. She wanted to go, but talked her out of it. He would
for
not.
the best.
He would not mention the colony, or more specifically, her advice. He would not mention her advice.
On how to damage a colony spaceport.
Well, okay, so on how to damage a colony spaceport, I'm correct in assuming that would take out the entire colony, correct?
No.
Oh. Okay, he would share the advice.
No, because if you want to just destroy a regular colony, you just shoot the walls. That's pretty easy.
Okay, then yeah, he would share that.
Monkey, do you want to mention anything last minute? Because Burge and Kalusha here are the ones who are going to have to shoot while you come out of the hangar.
Let's see. Just don't shoot us by mistake, even though we'll be in Zeke uniforms.
Or in vehicles, in this case.
Well, like on our way back, there's opportunities for friendly fire here.
Yes.
I'll only
There's
shoot
a lot of
at anybody who
opportunities.
shoots at me. Palutro, it's not too late. We could always get the kid and have it under the covers in case things go awry.
I think I've spent some time with that kid. I wouldn't count on his social skills for anything.
You also wouldn't count on his willingness to betray Xeon.
No, I mean
He's a true believer, and he has no capacity to lie. I'm not that worried about it.
if you get caught, we give them the kid.
No.
Lucha, I have a question.
Yes.
You do realize you don't have the authority to do that. Mintov definitely doesn't have the authority to do that.
Palutro realizes that. He realizes that would put his, everybody's career on the line.
No, Palutro might get shot if he did that.
Oh. He also realizes that, yes. Forget it.
I don't think it'll... Regardless of how effective it may or may not be, I genuinely don't believe it to be necessary.
Alright. Well, I'm ready to follow you to hell and back.
So, everyone gets into their mobile suits.
Quick question.
Anki... Oh, go ahead.
Did Palutro have time to paint his mobile suit when he got Ace? Or no?
No, this is the same day.
Same day, okay. Continue on, sorry.
The paint on the kill markers isn't clean yet. It's not fully cured. It's only dry to the touch. So, undercover, Monkey left Beef and Prin get into the shuttle inside the dummy, and Courage and Palutro are carrying the dummy, supposedly a spy satellite, which will help them detect enemy movements in the area. You know this to be a lie. Palutro, you're about to leave, and on your screen is the communications officer, Hertz. And she says, stay safe out there. Then the hangar opens, and you leave. How's everyone feeling right now?
Our characters or the players?
Either or.
I'm a little too tired to like go do combat, but
I've been sitting down for it's been like 4 hours.
yeah.
It has been 2 hours and 20 minutes on the recording.
Yeah.
Do you want to
done
call
with
it
stuff
here?
here.
Okay.
I'm done, yeah.
A good
How is everyone's
cliffhanger
character?
ending, Yeah.
Well, this is not the ending. This is the ad break.
Oh right, this is the mid-roll ad. Yeah.
So, how is everyone's character feeling at this point?
Beef is
Bucky is hoping Beef is
funky.
gonna handle it.
Beef is like a little apprehensive, but optimistic. He was reassured by Bonky.
If Palucha was religious, he'd be praying to a god right now. He's also ready to do anything to get everybody back.
I don't think Max is back yet.
Max is not back.
Should I end the recording there?
Yeah, it seems like a good place to stop.